Right, hello guys, welcome back to the F1 Life here. Sam here. I really cocked that up. Oh well, we're gonna continue. Soldier on. Welcome back to another live stream. We're here back again today on F1 2017, but this time with a twist. We're gonna be doing a challenge today. Drive until your tires explode. As you can see by the title of this stream, we're joined here by 6 racers today. I'm gonna be commentating as per usual. And yeah, we're gonna be doing it here in Silverstone, home of F1 obviously. As I said, 6 people here, but the rules are no pit stops whatsoever. Just drive as much as you can. No, not drive as much as you can. Just keep going as long as you can on the same tires as you started out on. And basically, it's last man standing with the tires. So. It's not about race position, it's about who retires last pretty much, but should be good to watch, should be entertaining hopefully, but as always it's a shame we don't have as many people as we'd hoped for. Let me just tilt my mic a little bit, there you go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. And let's get the word out about the stream. Oh, shit, it's no quad either, so we're gonna get right into this one, aren't we? The guys are gonna be starting on super softs today. I'm a little bit ill, so sorry if I sound a bit awful, as always, but who cares? Need a little bit of sympathy in your life, so. Anyway, just waiting for Steve to load in now. Let me grab the link, share this bad boy, and then get right into this one in a second. We need to make sure we don't get banned, Skip. Yes! Easy. Anyway, just waiting for the guys to put on any setups that they want to use, or I don't know, to be honest. It's much different than, well, compared to a normal race obviously, because it's completely different. I mean, I think the guys aren't allowed to like drive really slow. They've got to drive as if it were a normal race. They've got to keep pushing, but of course, there's going to be that small element of tire saving today. 50% race. Of course, none of them will finish it. Thank goodness. So, oh, Terry didn't load his setup already. That's great. Just wait for the guys to load, and we're about to get going. We're going to see how these guys approach this. It's going to be completely different to normal. But 3, 4, 5 red lights here at Silverstone, and lights are out. There's a jump start for Yannick. Drive-through penalty. I'm not sure if there's another one. Looks like the McLaren there got a jump start as well. Not sure who that is. Guys are running different cars to normal. The new guy, what's the name? Have a look, but Yannick's friend, he's off the track already. He's going to rejoin, still keeping the lead, but going a bit slow. McLaren going outside, that's Yannick around the outside. Remember, he's got a drive-through. Okay, so it's McLaren that jumped the start originally, so only one drive-through so far. Yannick's in the lead so far. Let's look behind. There's going to be a move coming into Brooklands, is there? Oh, can't run, that's Kurt. Kurt's off the track, so is Yannick. These guys are really not trying to save the tyres at the moment. Kurt's falling back, Max at the back now. But that might be good when it comes to saving his tyres. He's trying to play it strategically by the looks of it, just trying to keep a gap up. Vettel 5, running in second place now, just 4 tenths behind. There's a car off that at the back. Who's that? Is that Kurt? I think it was the Renault. No, it wasn't. It was Steve off in the background. So we'll see here now. Again, Vettel 5 trying to close in. He's getting the slipstream now. There's a car right up next to him. You can see it in the mirror coming into Stowe. That's a McLaren, a Mercedes. Sorry, of Terry. Gonna be side by side through Stowe. Can he hold him off? No, Terry's up into the lead. There's 2 cars pitting already. Why are they pitting? Oh, drive-through penalty actually. And Vettel 5 gets a 5-second stop go. Terry's gonna inherit the lead now. 1 minute 37.0 for him for the first lap. Still pushing. Got Steve behind him. Let's go back to the cars. That's Max trying to go as slow as possible by the looks. I mean, I believe they've got to stay to a certain delta time, about a 1 minute 40 lap, but he's going extremely slow right now. He's just trying to weave, and not sure why he's doing that, but okay, back on board Steve now. Max is just going around as if it's like a parade or something, but heading back forward now. Kurt trying to close into Terry, but remember, it's not about where you finish on track, it's about where you finish or who retires last again. Two Mercedes leading right now, Kurt and Terry, or Terry and Kurt, the other way around it should be. Lap 2 of 26 as they come into the S's for the second time in this race. Into the Maggots, through Baggots, and into Chapel. Absolutely awesome section to drive. Well, if you can get it right, that is. If you don't, it's an absolute nightmare. The car just feels so heavy if you don't have your setup right. It's so understeery, literally like a boat. But these guys seem to be getting it okay right now. As we're coming through Stowe for the second time now. They're just trying to manage the car as well as possible. Like Terry, 1 minute 32.9, still a reasonably competitive lap time there, despite the conditions or the race at hand. Okay, let's appear into the village section now, where with Steve. That's a pretty cool camera angle actually there. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to commentate on this one, I feel. Oh, got Max just yielding to everyone right now. He's gonna have to pick up the pace, I reckon, so we'll try get in contact with him quickly, tell him to speed up a bit. But there, okay. Let's see if there's any. Yeah, he's just going really slow. Going in the grass isn't gonna help him though, is it? Kurt's retired. What's happened there? What's happened there? Is the car off? Has he got wing damage? Is he just retired? I'm not sure. Try and find out what's happened there quickly, and we'll keep you updated. But as Kurt out of the race, not sure what's happened though. And now I've got Max all the way out onto the grass. Oh, on the national pit stretch, but maybe, Kurt's asking about the tyre choice. I'm not sure what he's done. But Terry still leads now. Get rid of that telemetry stuff. Don't need that. Actually, tell you what. Find out what happened with Kurt in a moment, hopefully, and then yeah, try and continue as we were. There we go. Yeah, Kurt's basically having a hissy fit about Max, who's driving about 2 on out at the back, just messing about, but yeah. Now I've got 5 runners, well basically 4 because one of them's not doing anything. But yeah, still not much excitement yet, as all the cars are spaced out, mainly because we have no one driving, unfortunately. The interval between them all, wow, this isn't meant to happen. Fastest lap from Max, 1 minute 45, this is ridiculous. Stay with him, see what he's doing. Again, he's just not turning into the corners, so what are you doing? This is ridiculous. And he's off again. How's he even going off there? He's just not even trying. It's stupid now. Steve running in second at the moment. Terry still ahead by 9 seconds. That gap seems to be staying about constant. Steve's got a lean mix as well. Look, oh, most of them do actually use that. Terry's still in standard. I'd probably put it, well, if it was me, I'd put it in lean. Try and minimize the amount of revs, so when it comes to corners, you're not as close to the edge. You're not trying to slide the rears up at all, so you don't spin, which will definitely damage you really, really hard. But oh, we've got a little bit of battle on track now. Let's get back on top, or back behind Vessel. Let me try and find out what the name was quickly. Angelo. Okay, back on board with Angelo. Trying to close into Yannick. Yannick's trying to weave a little bit. Actually, I'm not sure what he's trying to do. I mean, I guess he's. Oh, if it was a race, he'd be trying to break the slipstream, but of course they're not racing in on-track position. They're going to come side by side, almost through the DRS section. Angelo almost gets held up. Well, he does get held out by Yannick. Can he get him on the outside as well? He tries it. They're trying to have a little battle, but no. Yannick's being able to hold him off, force Angelo off wide, so the chase must go on until, well, next lap. Trying to be cautious though, look, they're just trying not to light the tyres up, so it seems like Yannick's trying to get away now, but we'll see. Again, this race is all about the tyre wear, not the on-track position. Oh, completely slow down. Oh, okay, there's Yannick, okay. Is there a good camera, please? Maybe, yep. Okay, back on board. Oh, not on board, sorry. Andrew in front with DRS is gonna be able to get the legs on Yannick in the McLaren. Question is, well, oh, Max has a 5-second stop go, so he's gonna have to change his tyres. I mean, he'll have to stay out with that, otherwise he's gonna get fresh tyres, so we'll see what happens as we still follow Yannick, trying to claw back and get back with Angelo in a moment. Oh, Yannick's off track. That's not going to help him at all. Off track. Well, oh, so close coming through the yeses. That's Yannick off track by the looks of it. No, he manages to keep it on. And how do you UI for a bit? And that's a bit nicer. They're still watching the only real battle on track right now. Coming into Stowe. Still just too far back, so he's going to have to wait a little bit and then we'll see what happens. Again, a lap on from last lap. Wow, that was definitely a Maoism kind of thing, but the gap is sort of increasing. But again, it's a weird one. You can't really commentate. Is this Yannick's off track? Yannick's spinning. He's round. Oh, he's in the barrier. Oh, he's completely gone. Yannick Holzhauer, he has binned it on the exit of Farm Curve. But wow, he got a bit wide on the entrance, or the exit actually, of Abbey. But then through the Farm Curve, he wasn't able to hold it. He had a bit of a half spin, and that just turned him around as he got back on the grass on the other side of the track, trying to save it, and he just spun round. And we're left with 4 runners now. So we've got yellow flags in sector 1, obviously, due to that incident for Yannick. Anyway, it looks like we've got a bit of a, well, not really, the lead has come, well, the gap to the leader for Steve's come down from 9 seconds down to 6, well, almost 3, almost 2. So it looks like the Terry's been easing off now. But we've still got the slow car on track, Max, who's not going to be doing himself any favors right now, trying to, I have no clue what he's trying. Is he retiring? No, it's just letting the leaders through. That's an odd way to avoid the yellow flag, so, I mean, not the yellow flag, the blue flag. But yeah, oh, should get Yannick in here. Let's have a look. Bear with me. I will leave that one for now. Oh, I have no clue what's going on. I'm just starting to lose my patience now with this. I mean, gap to the lead, 0.4 seconds right now. You can start to see the wear on Steve's tyres form. There's a little bit of blistering on his left front, noticeably. And again, the right turn is going to go around the outside, off track, exceeding track limits. They're going to be side by side almost. Terry backs off. Very, very good. Sportsmanship, just trying to save the tires still. So they need to be a bit more careful than they would usually be, or in a league race or just any race. Gonna watch as Terry's gonna he's got the DRS coming to Stowe, so around the outside. He looks, but still not enough, or not close enough yet. So slow right now. It's just probably extremely boring to watch. It's really hard to commentate on as well. So I don't know. But then there's that Max still barely going 100 miles an hour through the final corner, so I don't even know what's going on right now. You see the gap to the lead is starting to increase again now, 1 second gap. Coming to Brooklands now, I believe it is. It's still too far back to be able to make a move. But I doubt any of them will be trying to make a move right now due to the technicalities of this race. The last one to retire will be the last one, well, the winner really. Last man standing. Nose in now as he approaches Steve through the S's. Steve's starting to struggle by the looks of it. You can see the rear starting to get walls. Terry's going to try and make a move. We're going to side by side. Yep. Oh, very close. Oh, contact surely. Yep. Oh, that's a drift and a half for Steve. He's not going to be happy with that one, but I don't even know. That's going to damage his tire surely, so maybe Terry's aggressive nature there is going to potentially make Steve retire earlier than he would otherwise. Got Max still going about 2 miles an hour. You can see that Vessel 5 got the DRS on Max, and then he's about 5 seconds ahead easily right now. Also, there's been a change of the lead. Terry's in front. Steve's in front, sorry. So I'm not sure what's happened there. We just missed that one, I'm afraid. At lap 10 of 26, we're going to see these tires start to fall off the cliff shortly. You can see Terry being really careful through Brooklands. Into Duffield now. And you can start to see this race open up. The gap is 1.1. And behind that spectator, man, it's very ugly. You don't want to see that. 1 second exactly through Stowe. Steve's off track. That's not going to help his tyres again. The amount of times we said that kicks up the dirt. On the entrance into Maggots and Beckett's. Now coming into Chapel, almost at Campbell. Been racing too much at Thruxton, but oh well. DRS is active for Steve, so Terry. Dear, keep getting these cars mixed up. It'd be much less confusing if they're racing their GPR cars, but oh well. Still just waiting for that eventual tire to pop. Who will it be first, Steve or Terry right now? Such a weird race to commentate on. I don't even know what I meant to do. Oops, dropped my phone. There's a spin. Terry's hit the back of Steve there. He's got wing damage as well. Look, front left, one of the elements is falling off there. He must have hit Steve with a little bit of force. Sorry, I looked away momentarily and then heard the noise of the wheels screeching. Try to have a look to see how badly damaged those tyres are. To be fair, Terry's look like they're potentially in the best nick. Steve gets on the grass again as he's coming through the S's. Really not going to help his run today. Gap is now 4 seconds. That contact it's cost Terry dearly, and he's going to start understeering now as well. That wing damage, so could be putting even more pressure on the tyres when he's turning in. We'll see here. He's going to have to slow down a lot more. You can see the understeer already start to kick in. Yeah, because he's Terry starting to slow down massively right now. He's trying to be cheeky, trying to not get as much wear as possible. He's trying to, well, if you go through a corner, and obviously if you accelerate, you're going to get some wheel spin, and Tyres won't be able to get that like crucial give. Max still 1 lap behind. Really not trying, so I expect something will be done about that. But we'll see. You reckon he might get disqualified for this ridiculous behaviour, but the gap is now 11.4 seconds and it keeps increasing. You can see Terry, look at that, 70 mile an hour through left one. He's still almost going to get off track. Still struggling to keep the car going, but let's see what he does through. Yep, he's eased off again. 100 mile an hour through a almost 180 mile an hour corner. Again, easing off now with that wing damage. If he hits, he'll have to change his tires as well, so that's why he's going to stay out on track with that wing damage. To be fair, it doesn't seem too bad. Surely yellow at the worst on that front left. Coach still is wide again, so getting on the marbles won't help him, and he's off track again. Max literally just sent a message to the WhatsApp group whilst driving. That's how slow he's going right now, so my god, how's he getting away with this for now? 18 seconds, so the gap has grown by almost 10 seconds into the last half a lap. And while you can start to see all the marbles forming on Terry's front left as he came into the farm section now. You can start to see a distinctive line forming on the front left. That's just blistering there. The tires starting to get worn down. Top surface being taken down, and then hopefully all. Well, for the sake of this racing video, hopefully all climax to. But he's off track, so he's in the gravel. Don't know what he's doing there. Either lost concentration or I don't know what else it could be, to be honest. But gap's starting to fall. Let's see if nice. Max in the gravel has just let the Renault of Steve pass now, so 2 laps down in 13 laps. So wow, that must be some form of record. See all the gravel flicked up onto the barge board there. Oh, that Williams. Poor old Williams. Stick on board with Angelo here, Vettel 5. Coming into Stowe. Again, you can start to see him trying to be much more careful than he has been in the past, so Tyres starting to kick in. He's trying to manage it as well, but 20 seconds from Terry up the road. Is he going to be able to catch up? Not quite sure, but actually just looking, Max still somehow has all of his front wing. Absolutely riveting race to watch right now. Two people watching. Oh, hiccups, nice. But yeah, see, it's a weird one. Oh, through the gravel goes Max. Just took flight, turned into a Boeing 747 right there. The guy must think he's at Goodwood now. This isn't the airport, mate. Jack's right there. On you go. Gravel again. Looks like Terry came up behind him now. Coming up to lapping for the second time in 14 laps. So we'll see how that goes. Yep. On board with Terry. Can just see Max gone through Stowe now. Trying to close in. Well, not at a substantial rate of knots, but trying to close in nonetheless. Well, it's going to be inevitable, judging by the speed that Max is going at, and at the moment, and the amount of time he's spent off track. So I think it'd be great to see the percentage of this race that Max spends off track, and again he's off exceeding track limits surely. And actually, let's spend a moment to quickly look at the race director, see if there's been any notable incidents. Oh, we had two jump starters, Vettel 5 and Yannick. We saw them both do their drive-throughs. Yannick and Vettel 5 also have a stop-go for speeding in the pit lane. Max has a stop-go, and then there's a bunch of warnings in the previous lap, so nothing that's going to really affect this race due to the fact no one will finish this race, hopefully. So gap's now 25 seconds for the lead. Max off again into the gravel, almost open, straight across the grass. That's just going to be worse for your tyres, mate. Yep, there's the understeer, there's the overspeed. And we've got Terry approaching him now. Can we get on board? He's passed already. Yeah. Surely these tyres have to be counted and then soon you can start to see the blistering on both front tyres now. Harder to see on the rears. Start to see a few lines forming on the rears, but of course the main attention is towards the front, where that's where all the grip is. But the rears, if they start to get blistered, of course, because the rear wheel drive cars, that's going to be where all your powers go. There's going to be no grip for you, so it'll start to be easy, very very easy in fact, to start to spin the car. It's going to be hard to watch. Oh, that was in the barrier for Max then. He's just sticking in gear 5. What's Terry? Oh, Max is around surely. No, just holds it. Terry's slow as well, so I don't know if that's part of his tyre saving tactics or not, but Max might be trying to copy him, but it's not exactly paying off then, is it? Gap has come down for the gap between Vettel 5 and Terry by the looks of it. Actually, Terry's gone off track. Terry's going to rejoin just behind Max there. So, oh, what is Max doing right now? Yeah, boy, Terry. Max is off in the gravel. Oh, this control system's awful, but yeah. Oh, he's lost half his front wing. Look, that is the whole element and end plate gone on the Williams there, the FW40 of Max right now. He's going to have so much understeer. He's taking way too much speed into cups, and that's going to be the end of his race. Yep. Steve's got a penalty in the meantime, but that's the end of Max's race. We're left with 3 runners now. The podium has been decided, but it's just which order will these guys finish in. There's a yellow flag in sector 2 obviously for Max. I don't think anyone will be affected to that by that, but then yeah. Steve's trying to take it much more delicately and slowly now as well, so I think these guys should really try to speed up, but it's not exactly much on the line. Let's have a look at the tyres. Angelo seems to be in pretty decent nick right now actually. Trying to decide whose tyres look worse, Terry's or Steve's right now. It might be Steve's actually, so have to watch with that one, but the gap is now 30 seconds. The gap between Terry and Angelo ran out only 10 seconds, so that one's come down a bunch. But then, who will be the last one standing? 17 laps into this race. It might even be the case that they finish this race somehow, so That would be something else if they do finish this, but of course they'll all get disqualified, so hope they end these tires. But yeah, it has to be Steve's tires that are looking worse for wear right now. Try to get them to speed up. Still not sure what's going on with these lads. Really slow, or excessively slow in some ways, but can't really blame them. They're trying to save their tires, but they need to keep the speed up. Really, otherwise they're gonna finish this race. There's only 7, well, not 8 laps, 8 laps left, let's say. I can't count. But 8 laps to go, let's go with that. And then the front left on Steve's tyre looks absolutely abolished. Look at the damage there, you can clearly see the blistering on the outside. It's gone wide into Brooklands. Coming to Luffield now, the right-hander, very slow, about 70 mile an hour. Yep, he's saying about 70. Dip below, but then he's going to finish the lap now. Oh, no, sorry, what? Well, what would be the 2010 lap, I believe it was. Carrying to Cops, how much speed is he able to carry with these tires? He drops it right down to 130 mile an hour. So 30, oh, the gap is 4 seconds between Angelo and Terry. Can you see Terry in the background? Just about. You can see his little Mercedes. Glimpse in there. And the afternoon sun here in Silverstone, coming through Luffield now. You can see him on the right hand side there. There he is. He's gone a bit wide. Gap's going to close down surely. Yep, close down about a second. 2 seconds almost. Off wide again. How much speed does Terry carry? Slows it down to 120, 110 almost. So Andrew's going to catch right up. He's got the least tyre wear by the looks of it, but it's getting close between him and Terry. Terry's obviously trying the hardest to save the tyres right now, and he just lets Vettel fire, lets Angelo through easily without a fight. So that's that, done and dusted. Vettel fire up in second position of this race, but again, it's not about race position, it's about who retires last. Into the 40 mile an hour zone there for Terry. He came into Club Corner, and again on the exit he's just trying not to accelerate at all, waiting until he can just plant the throttle with the, oh no, that's Vettel 5 and D6. Okay, just jumped up the road, but that's fine. No further issues, I don't think, so we'll continue as we were. You can start to see him evidently trying to save his tyres harder now. And yeah, just such a shame that there's no on-track action. Just cars circulating as if it were a practice session, but go-karts, so much slower. But then yeah. The gap's already up to 40, well not 40 seconds, sorry, 7 seconds between Terry and Vettel 5, so. And into the 40 zone for Steve. He's going to be closed down shortly by Vettel 5, Angelo there. At this rate, he's the only one pushing, so he could be the first one to blow out of these guys. Let's try and get a glimpse of those rear tyres. Seem to be okay, or somewhat. Let's move on to the other cars. Yeah, it just does seem that... Oh, bit of gearing issues there for Steve, but nothing more. But that gap to the lead is falling, as you can see, from 34 seconds at the start of this lap, just down to about 30, so it's remaining relatively stable, but still massive, but decreasing. but Steve's had a little bit of an off. You can see just momentarily grass on the right rear tyre there. Those Pirelli Supersofts, those red walls, starting to be absolutely abused as we come to lap 20, only 6 laps remaining, so he's putting to lean mix, rich mix for Terry right now. Is he trying to run out of fuel? I don't know. But if you want to save your tyres, you surely want it in lean. But actually no, you can see so much wear on that front left now. Front right starting to look a little bit damaged as well, so still just waiting. Gap's under 30 seconds now for the lead, but oh no, there's a puncture. Steve's got a puncture. Is he? Is that a puncture or is that just the game broken? That has to be a puncture. He's really struggling now. That's his tyre blow. We've missed that, but just as we came on board, that tyre's completely gone. He's gonna have to retire now. He's out of this competition, so yeah, that's his lead gone. Lap 21, we've seen the first tyre go. He's starting to retire now, so that is a weird sight to see. I've never seen a tyre go flat in online before. Is he gonna pull over? Has he retired yet? Still not sure, but he needs to, so let's have a look. Yeah, there's Max right behind him, 6-second gap. We're gonna see that overtake. Oh, almost contact, maybe it's contact. Steve hit the rear of Angelo there, so yep, he's just gonna plow it into the cops now. Oh, or not, so he might have to do it manual rate, but we're down to two remaining competitors in this drive till your tires explode challenge right now. There you can see Terry just coming up behind him. What's gonna happen here? Terry's just backing well off right now. Just trying to. Yep. There's Steve off. Steve gets a 3-second time penalty, but I'm sure that's the least of his worries right now. Oh. Terry doesn't get a time penalty that time either, so. Will Steve just go straight on? No, I mean, fair play. He's trying his best to keep going, but he's gonna spin almost into the park with Terry. But again, that's our first legitimate competitive retirement. He's trying to make a move up the inside. Terry's there. Terry's gonna eventually get powered down. Oops, not the pop filter. Seems to be okay. But yeah, gonna check on board our other guys. They seem to be almost fine. Yeah. Again, it's a weird one to commentate on, so I don't know what I'm meant to be saying right now. But yeah, our leader, or the former leader, is Hector. He's out, pretty much, yep. Sure, that's the AI taking over now, I think. Is it? I don't know. So, just waiting for the last guy to retire. Will it be Vettel 5 or will it be Terry R37? Still just waiting for Steve to retire. It's gonna be, oh, he spun it. Is that another one? And I just think he spun on his own somehow. Oh, just tyre flying off everywhere. Oh my days. But yeah, I think that front left has almost definitely seen better days. Actually, Angelo's tyres starting to look very short. The front left doesn't seem to be coping. You can start to see him struggling as well. He's came through the 5 curve. There's a little bit of oversteer. He managed to correct that, but again, just not looking too stable at the moment. As he gets his power down. grip is sort of there, but it's not 100% at the moment. Terry's front left also looking worn. Front right looking even worse, I dare say. Not looking healthy at all right now for either of these guys. Steve's still going somehow at the back. Yeah. Is he gonna pit? What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna carry on. What a soldier. He's over a minute behind these guys, still trying to push his... The car leans over and it's trying to take the right-hander and the club chicane, but what a hero. How many likes can we get for our heroes? Oh, he took off. What happened there? Still not sure what's going to happen to these guys. We're lap 23 of lap 26, so... These guys are going to be... starting to struggle for sure, but... It's getting to the point where... Remember, if these guys finish the race here, they're gonna face disqualification, so... Oh, yellow flag sector 2, that's Steve gone. Okay, about time, but... These tires starting to look shot as just shot as shot. I don't know. I have no similes in my repertoire right now, so. Ugh. Fact time it all isn't really helping, but oh well. Still there, waiting for the recovery team as you see. Oh, there you are, they're gone. It's a debut you can see from Steve's car all the way back there. Well, at this point, if no one else's tires dissolve, Vettel 5 will be crowned the champion right now, so he's about to win this pointless challenge, really. Don't blame me if you're not watching anymore, because blimey, it's been boring. I don't think we should ever do this again, so... Oh, all of us lit up the rear by the sound of it as we came aboard with him again. The gap is 30 seconds, so it looks like Terry's starting to catch up, so... Keep an eye on that, lap 24, 26, make that lap 25 now. The lead is starting to tumble by the looks of it. Is Steve trying to... Terry trying to do something? Or... Looks like he's actually starting to push now, so he's... Oh, you almost came into the pit lane. Changed his mind, but then, yeah. Terry's off again at Abbey. Trying to rejoin that farm, but remember he's got that wing damage, so he's starting to understate again. The gap's come down to 25 seconds. But oh look, Vettel 5, Angelo, has he got wing damage? Looks like he might do. Lost one of those vital elements. They're so small, but they do so much. Sounds like Kurt's penis, but still. Oh no, Terry's got a puncture! Puncture for Terry, that means Angelo's just won. That's it. Race over. Angelo the new guy. Not sure if that tire just blew on its own, but the front right did look dangerously damaged for a while. He's just trying to burn them all down as we see our winner coming onto the final lap any moment now. There you have it. Terry's been disqualified from the session now. P2 for him. And Angelo, he's going to come home in a minute. Well, disqualified, but still. He's won the race. That's all that matters. So, congratulations to you, Angelo. and well done. Anyway, that's the race over, so obviously a bit of a topsy-turvy podium there. We've got Steve, Max, and oh, Steve, Max, and Yannick there. So congratulations to you guys. Well, actually no, not congratulations to you guys. Yannick did not win that one. I can't think of what I'm saying. Angelo was your winner, Terry P2, and then it was Steve in P3. So well done to you three. That is your actual podium. So well done to you guys. I'm gonna stop this stream now before I get even more bored and might fall asleep before I turn it off. But yeah, thank you for joining if you're actually here. So cheers.